Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brentheim, and today I'm checking out something a bit different from what I'm used to again. But today is I'm checking out Minecraft DayZ. Now, as far as I'm aware, there have been there have been a few of these types of Minecraft mods in the past, but I've never and I've tried a few of them out, but I've never seen one so robust. This one adds different items. One's from standalone, DayZ standalone, if you know what that is, mostly. But it pretty much is the it is the Chernarus map to almost a 1-to-1 scale. It's incredible. I'm in, I believe, Novi Sabor, currently up in the northwest. We can actually do a real quick /map, and if we hit T and we click it, we can actually bring up the map. As you can see, this is about where I am right now. So if I wanted to go up to the northwest airfield, it's right up there. But there's only a few people on here. I'm surprised how little known it is, actually. From what I could tell, it took 1,800 hours for players to make a, 1-to-1 scale of Chernarus. Basically, 1-to-1 of Chernarus, and it looks really good. When you join, you'll be asked to download a mod texture pack or whatever it is. You hit yes, and you'll be pretty much thrown straight into it. It's really nice. It flows really well. There is obviously guns. As you can see, I've already acquired an AKM, and I have a combat knife to back that AKM up, and I also have an M1911. But it's pretty much you go and check chests. There's some items that are laying around on different areas. But there's players in the game, obviously. There's PvP. I have yet to experience it, so the gunplay is a little bit odd. But let me just kind of take you back and just kind of look at this interface that we're seeing currently. So as you can see, there's a blood level, which is equivalent to, I believe, my hearts. So both are representations of each other, if you will. And then we have minutes alive, which obviously you can see 73 minutes. And then we have zombies killed, bandits killed, so on and so forth. There we have a Makarov, but we're gonna leave it alone for now. Before I check the inventory, you can see that I have a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, and a melee weapon, and that's actually kind of how I'm restricted, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not entirely sure to get rid of that craft wooden planks up in the top right-hand corner. I'm assuming that that's just going to have to stay there for now. But you also see in the interface, you see the chickens, which is the food. Going down the right side again, we have thirst level, which goes up to 30, I believe, and that's pretty much this general interface, other than you can see that green bar below is a bit abnormal. You can't tell what that is right away. That's actually the sound your feet are making while walking and or running. And if it gets red, then zombies are going to see you pretty easily. Zombies are pretty much not a threat in any way, shape, or form. They have added the DayZ sound effects in, so if you were looking for a more realistic DayZ experience, or I shouldn't say DayZ experience, but a more authentic DayZ experience, then they've added that. One big gripe I've had so far is the compass seems completely useless. I don't know if they've updated it thus far. Earlier, I was having major problems. It's weird considering that the compass is seemingly the default Minecraft compass. If we alt-tab real quick, just see where this lake is. I'm hoping we haven't made our way down here, but I'm beginning to think I did. So, the compass seems to not work accurately. I'm not sure why. I get times where most of the time it seemed like east, or when it was pointing east, I was going west, and when it was pointing west, I was going east. and when it was pointing south, I was going north, and when it was pointing north, I was going south. So obviously directions were inverted, and that was yesterday when I was playing it for a fair amount of time, and I was getting that. I don't know if that's a fixable thing, if that's on their part or somehow on my end. That seems like a really weird thing to happen, especially considering that this is mostly vanilla Minecraft. So it is rather strange that is that is happening. But let's go ahead and take a gander into the little interface here. You can see that I can wear masks, obviously, just normal shield area, or right hand, you should say. Clothes, basic, crafting, basic. You can see that I can have one extra primary, I can have 2 tool items, and this is all my ammunition. Only ammunition can go there. Only a melee weapon there, only a pistol there, and only a primary weapon there. This can be anything pretty much. It seems like I could put a pistol there, melee weapon there, or an assault rifle there. As you can see, you get this amount of space, not extremely even, but this amount of space for food and other materials. There's obviously crafting in the game. I mean, hell, if they're gonna play it on Minecraft, they better well as put put crafting into the game straight away. Excuse me, could not get that out. But it's pretty exciting. Like I'm very intrigued by the fact that someone took the time to make a very authentic DayZ game type for Minecraft. And the reason I say more authentic is because I feel like it's a real map that I'm playing on, rather than the traditional, let's make a random, kind of weird map, where this is more of calculated and you know that it works. It's, obviously a bit different considering everything is blocks, but not only that, there's no prone. I mean, there's a bit of a crouch. It's more of a hunch over, but yeah, there's no prone, so it's affected by that in weird ways. Let's go ahead and get rid of that Makarov mag. It's affected by it in weird ways. So one of the ways they got around that was they basically, for walls where you were able to prone before, you can basically just jump in a hole, walk forward, and jump up. So, I mean, that's a way around, obviously, but it's a bit, janky, to say the least. And obviously, there's certain things that they couldn't make really, really great. Like, obviously, this road is just this cobblestone and stone. But there's things that look really good. I mean, mostly buildings are absolutely stunning. How accurate and how much you will know it just by starting to play with it. So here we can see we have power lines right here. If we alt tab real quick, I believe you can see the power lines on the map. I could be wrong. Looks like I am actually wrong. Alright, so, you can see that there's a semi-level of, jank for the fact that it's been converted to Minecraft. But it's pretty awesome. Like I said, I haven't fought a player, I haven't seen PvP, and I think that's mainly because, as you can see, the server list is rather small. And the main draw for this is actually the map, like I've talked about, and the current server administrator. No idea if it's one of the guys you saw on screen right then. I'm not sure if he's on or not, but he basically said that he is not going to be releasing the map quite yet. They want to be able to have some exclusivity on the fact that they created it themselves, and I completely understand that, and they have a pretty good server going on. When I first joined, I was having some connectivity issues, but those have seemed to work themselves out. They've done some pretty good work as far as trying to make it a little bit more manageable. It used to say when players joined and left, which is a bit annoying. It no longer says that, which is actually really nice. As you can see, here's a hooded mask for a skin topping. But one thing that's different from the normal DayZ play is that you actually get skins in Minecraft and they're affected on this server. So I'm intrigued to find out what happens when people start, using things like let me hide in the grass by being grass, or what have you. I'm really interested to see how that mechanic plays out. Obviously it hasn't affected regular Minecraft to extreme negativity, so I doubt it'll come into play here. But it's interesting things to think about, in a completely different way to play a Minecraft game mode. I just find it so interesting. I really hope to see this game thrive and see more players get on it. That's mainly why I'm making a video, because I think it's just way too many players, or way too little players currently playing on it, and I can't wait to see more. I think it's too little known, and I believe it deserves its time in the limelight, considering how much work and obvious dedication from the developers went into this I'm gonna call it mod of Minecraft. I mean, 1,800 hours is a lot of time, and it's a pretty damn accurate map, and I'm really impressed, and I hope you are as well. If you are, I would hope that you would go on and play it. It's the URL should be in the description below, but it's also play.mcraftz.com. Yep, there you go. So this is map, but you change it to play.mcraft.com or mcrafts.com, and you can go ahead and start playing now. There is nothing you need to do other than download it once you get into game, and it's pretty simple. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like. I hope you come and play on the server. If you do want to play with me, my name is Brent Time. If I'm on the server, go ahead and hit me up. I have a radio. I'm willing to give some conversations, and maybe we can squad up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said earlier, again, please do leave a like. And if you have enjoyed this video so much and you are dedicated enough to me, please do subscribe. It really helps. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.